mean? Than
That's always better.
Yeah, than to try to find some other route because it never works really.
Right. Yeah. Well, it would be sometimes like when I was vegetarian for a while, I would have to like find a substitute for like breakfast sausage,
right,
or fast. Like I bought these like fake chicken nuggets. Now they weren't fake; they were chicken nuggets, but they weren't chicken. They were like chicken with a K. I don't know what they were made.
So they weren't chicken nuggets. They were like some kind of vegetable.
I don't know what
something.
They were.
Yeah,
but they weren't bad, and it was convenient.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that is what.
Yeah. Well, Morningstar makes this patty that I think it's what is it? It's not supposed to be. It's not supposed to be beef or chicken. Mm-hmm. It's not supposed to be meat. Mm-hmm. It's just it's like a veggie patty, mm-hmm. and they're pretty good. Mm-hmm. And there was for a while we used to eat those. Mm-hmm. And not because we were trying to, just because they're good. They're healthy and they were good. And I forget what happened. The store that we went to stopped carrying them, or something happened, and we stopped eating them. But they were pretty good.
Yeah, I like that brand. If I was going to do anything, then that's the one I do. But they're pricey. They're a little pricey.
Yeah, definitely.
But that was it. I needed something like a breakfast sausage so I could make like an egg sandwich in the morning before work or something.
Right.
And it's like a snack.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So, Didi, you know about hustles. You got side hustles, and you forever on that grind,
forever
hustling and whatever.
Forever side job hustling.
Yeah, I'm kind of I don't really have side hustles anymore. I did for a time.
Really? Did you give them all to me? Is that what happened?
You stole them all.
I got them all.
You stole all my hustles.
I got them all.
No, I just kind of outgrew my hustles. You know what I mean? Where my time got to be more valuable than the side hustles could. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because we're talking about legal side hustles. We're not talking about illegal stuff.
Right.
So I just hadn't found anything that was legal that I could do that would, you know what I mean? Like, 'cause I always feel like I use my salary and what I do at my job as a basis for the value of my time. Mm-hmm. Since that's what I get paid for most of my time, most of my waking hours, I get paid, X amount of dollars per hour. So I use that as a baseline.
Right.
That's what my time is worth to me. At least that. At least that. So generally I want, my side hustle to bring in close to that or better. Right.
Always.
That's right. That's my goal. And so I got to the point where it was kind of hard to do that. So I kind of let it go. Mm-hmm. And now I'm kind of thinking about, I'm trying to focus on, like some businesses instead of side hustles, but like some actual legitimate businesses or whatever.
Okay.
But in any case, there's this 20-something-year-old woman on Amazon, and she's got a side hustle. Hers is not exactly legal, though.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not exactly legal.
Right up my alley.
Well, this hustle, to me, is kind of, I'll wait till after I tell you about it.
Okay.
So what this lady does, and she used some anonymous name. I think she used Janet or something. That's not a real name because she doesn't want to find out. She don't want to be found out and get kicked off Amazon.
That's right.
So what she does is she buys items from Amazon legitimately, and then she gets the verified user designation, and then she leaves reviews. Mm-hmm. Now this is where the shady part comes in. She has a deal with these companies. Now her reviews are honest, right? But no matter how bad the product is, it always gets 5 stars. And then after she leaves, she posts that review with 5 stars. They hit her back on PayPal or some other way
with a kickback.
She gets reimbursed for the money that she spent for the item. So, and she gets to keep the item. So basically, she gets the item for free. And they give it to her. They give it to her in cash or in Amazon gift cards. And that's against Amazon's rules of policies and whatever else.
Is it now?
It is. But they have no way of knowing because the payback is off Amazon.
Right.
So they don't know that it's going on, and they can't, and everything looks legit.
Minus the 5-star.
Minus the right,
and the
exactly. So
review.
Exactly. But there are no ones. They're all 5.
I mean, but
the
content is 1 star.
Right. The content might be 1 star, but she will still never she won't dog it.
Yeah,
but she's going to be honest.
Uh-huh.
So it's like an interesting kind of thing, and she's doing it to the point where it's kind of like a full-time job. She's got Excel spreadsheets and all this kind of stuff. Her boyfriend that she lives with, he hates it. Every day he gets up and he brings in like a ton of Amazon boxes. And the reporters actually went by her house and they saw the different bins that she has. She has one bin of all the stuff that's actually been reviewed and paid for. And now it's like up for grabs for friends and family when they come over. And then she has like another bin for things that she's received but has not yet written a review. And then she has this on a spreadsheet. She has when she bought it, how much she paid, when it arrives, if she's taking photos, if she made the review, if she's been paid or if it's still outstanding. They said when they looked at her spreadsheet, they saw that she had over $2,200 worth of stuff that was owed to her. So sometimes she has to actually kind of track them down and kind of like be on them about paying her. Not everybody's good about paying her, so it's work. It's like a full-time job. Yeah. And so this is the part that I was talking about. Like we've talked about in the past. We talked about like we've brought her up a couple of times. The manager at what was the place? What was the fast food restaurant where the manager created the employee, the fake employee?
Oh no, that was
it the
McDonald's?
donut place?
Was it McDonald's? Was it a fast food place?
I don't. It was some kind of eatery.
It was an eatery.
It might have been a fast food place.
It was a popular place.
Or it could have been a donut place. Yeah, it was definitely like a Krispy Kreme or something. It was like Krispy Kreme or Popeyes. Yeah, definitely a chain, and definitely along those lines. Well, anyway, for those of you who may not have heard that episode, we talked about this woman who got busted. She was a manager, and for her, her scam, she created a fake employee, and she was collecting the checks. And we were just saying that and we actually worked out. I think we actually did the math on how much money she was getting. Right, it was like very little money, and I kind of feel like this is to that level. I feel like if you were just doing it here and there just to get a free this or that, it might be worth it. Yeah. But to do it like go all in like she's doing to make it a job. I don't feel like
to make a living off of it.
Yeah, I don't know if that's her goal. I don't know if she has another job or not. They didn't go into all that. I don't know if she, if her boyfriend makes most of the money or what. I don't know. But it definitely is clear that this is very time consuming, and she's doing the most in doing this. And at that point, to me, it's like it's just like you got to be careful with your hustles. You know what I'm saying? The hustles got to be worth it because you can't. You don't want to. You don't want to be. Don't let the hustle out hustle you. You know what I'm saying?
I gotta give it to her on this one. I think it's kind of smart.
It is pretty smart
because I will definitely give her some free sunglasses. If she does me a review on Amazon. Definitely, absolutely.
Oh man,
absolutely, without a doubt.
So that's what's going on, and we already know that this is the thing. I mean, this Yelp does things like this, similar things, and Yelp gets kind of gangster.
Yeah, Yelp don't play about that.
Yeah, Yelp blackmails people and different things like that, and so or at least they have in the past. I don't know if they crack down on that, but that's a real thing.
Yelp reviews, they don't play about those Yelp reviews.
It's a real thing.
It's a real thing. I thought Google reviews was real. They don't got nothing on Yelp.
I wish I was Jay-Z's friend. I do.
What is there any reason in particular?
Well, I'm tell you. I'm gonna tell you in a minute. It's just amazing to me how in our country, in our culture, it's like the more money you have, the more shit people want to give you for free.
I know.
And the less you have,
nobody want
to give you anything. You got to beg on the corners like
with a $40 sign.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Like Jay-Z had. Like a gala for his Sean Carter Foundation, and his VIP friends got an invite with a gift. the gift was a $40,000 Rolex.
Oh, yeah.
$40,000 Rolex. Oh my God.
What if
that's a car? That's a car. And the people that got that Rolex could buy their own if they wanted one, or if they have one, they might already have one. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong. I'm just saying he could do whatever he wants to do with his money. There's nothing wrong with that. Like I said, I wish I was his friend so he could give one to me.
Yeah, me too.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna sell it.
But I just find it so. It's really fascinating to me how that works. How the more money you have, the more people just willing to give you stuff that
I know.
you don't. You got all kinds of swag bags and stuff for celebrities. The people who make all the money, all the 1%ers, like they have all these things where companies give them all because they want them to. They want to be right. They want to be seen wearing their product and all that. So, but that guy asking for $40. Ain't no way nobody gonna give him a $40,000 watch.
Ain't nobody, yeah. Not for standing on the side of the freeway,
right?
No, that's out.
Right,
that's out. But I agree with you 100% on this. Dino, either you're gonna give somebody a $40,000 watch. There's only two types of people who either you're already able to afford that $40,000 watch, or you're able to buy it for yourself.
Right,
you just giving away watches. What about you give me that watch, I'm gonna be like,
right.
Where's the receipt?
I'm gonna invest it.
Is the return receipt in the swag bag? Because I need the cash value for this.
Right.
I'm struggling.
Or if worst case scenario, it'd be like throw it up on eBay and be like, hey, highest bidder.
Then I probably wouldn't be one of his VIP friends if I did that.
You can leave his name out of it. You can just say 40,000.
And if I
watch on sale for $35.
If I was one of his VIP friends, I could probably afford my own Rolex.
Right, exactly.
This is so frustrating.
Yeah,
it really is.
That's how it is.
It really, really, really is. Because people get so much free stuff.
So much.
For doing nothing.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I'm here. Never mind. Whatever. I'm happy for y'all. That's the nice thing to say.
Oh, boy. So even the pets in Florida are kind of crazy.
I don't know. Is Jack going to start carrying his weight?
Wait a minute, though. If Jack did this, you wouldn't need a $40,000 for Jay. You probably can parlay this into some money. Uh-oh. So this Florida dog does reverse donuts for an hour in a car.
What?
Yeah.
I can't check Castbox to see what y'all saying for 1 second. Dino hitting me with the drama. What do you mean a dog?
A dog, just a dog like Jack. It actually wasn't like Jack. It was bigger than Jack. It's a Labrador Retriever, a black lab. The owner left the car running for some crazy reason. I guess Florida. I don't know. Florida. I mean, who does that? I thought they only did that shit on TV. I don't know anybody.
I leave my car running.
Do you? Dee, don't do that.
Swim leaves their car running.
It's not illegal.
I know.
You don't have to say swim.
I don't want nobody to steal my car.
You should stop leaving your car running. Why? What are you doing that's so important that you need to leave the car running? That you can't take time to.
It's no parking in my neighborhood.
Okay.
So if I have groceries or I'm trying to run in the house and grab something,
so you'll double park and leave it running and then run inside.
Yep.
That's not good, Dee. Somebody should get in your car and drive off.
Well,
yes.
I leave the keys in the car. Oh, okay. I probably should have said that. My car has a push start.
But still, even my car has a push start too. But if you get too far away from it, then it shuts off. It you have to be close by it.
My car don't turn off. It just.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, mine will. You have to be in the vicinity of very close to the car.
Yeah.
Like once you get out, you take a couple steps away, then it's
The car turns off?
Yeah, it turns off.
Oh, your car is probably newer than mine.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, my car doesn't turn off, but if you turn it off, let's say I walk away with the keys and you turn my car off, you can't turn it back on. You can't restart it.
Right.
But I'm going to stop.
But that's why my car shuts off, because they don't want nobody to drive away with it.
Right.
So
my car, I don't care if somebody drive away. You can drive off with the car.
Your car is begging somebody, please, I want a new owner.